Welcome.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
He's waiting. This is,
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway.
it is time
The scene is indescribable.
for Final Fantasy
Countless
VII
buildings have
Rebirth.
been leveled, and part of the road has
Replayed,
collapsed.
redone, reviewed.
The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare
Mayor Pizza.
perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
CNN. Have you ever seen CNN or like MSNBC's bumper reel look like formulating data? I don't know about that one. Not everything has to look like it was designed by Nomura. There we go. Ding dong ding. Now, this is a replay, as previously stated. I've already beaten this game. I've already played this game. In the Hero with 1,000 Potions podcast that I will be doing shortly, we have decided to continue our coverage of Final Fantasy VII into Rebirth, and I have committed myself to doing a story playthrough of the game. Now, what does that mean? What does a story playthrough mean? It might be obvious, but think about original Final Fantasy VII, how when you finish
This is only the most recent in a
the
series of
Midgar
crises.
segment, you run to
Multiple
Calm,
reactor bombings, followed by
and
the
you do the
fall of
flashback.
the fall
You
of
might
the
do a
Sector
little bit of
7
shopping,
That tornado
and then you
really
go to the
did a number on the city.
Chocobo farm,
Got
another
and you catch a
Which must have
Chocobo,
been caused by the tornado.
and then you do
When
Mithra
it rains, it pours.
caves.
As you can see,
So I'm going to be playing it
over there.
in that fashion, in
Amidst
that
the wreckage
there
of the
isn't a whole
expressway,
world of
search and rescue operations
Chadley
are already
bullshit
in progress.
to get sucked into. I'm going to be going from point of interest to point of interest, back to back.
Highly dangerous.
And that will be my means of digesting the game in this playthrough.
Fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
I will also be coughing regularly because I've had a fever for the last 3 days. And I've just
The
broken
rescue
it
team has pulled
this
people from the
morning.
rubble. Quick, get the camera off him.
Avalanche is dead.
Come on, this way.
The only people pulled from the rubble are Avalanche members.
Targets have been secured. They are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey, turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already!
I think they're headed for Sector 5. The Shinra News Network is owned by Shinra. So why their journalists are not on the
Excuse me.
same understanding
Could you
as
look after
the
my
Shinra
friend?
itself is
Just for a
curious.
bit. Too much Mako, but he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Now this is quite different than Zack's arrival to Midgar as seen at the ending of the Intergrade DLC. We got some kick-ass Final Fantasy 13 music here. I love Zack, by the way. Zack's amazing. I got 60 frames per second pilled. I understand that this game can have better graphics, but since changing it to 60 frames per second, there was never any chance I was going back. It's like a completely different game. So hopefully the PC version is optimized in a fashion that I can have good graphics and frames. Both. Beat up some dudes.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword. Terrorist.
He tried.
Now that kind of lends the idea that soldiers, Mako, bathed people are superheroes. The fact that he just picked up a giant cinder block like it was nothing.
Gotcha! Feel the heat! He tried. Gotcha!
Thanks, doggo. A race of being I've literally never seen before in my life. Thank you.
Where's the ancient?
Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Shut the hell up and search.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, I cried a little bit the first time. First playthrough. A little bit of tears there. Potentially.
All right, then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Ball of a hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey, man. Feeling any better? I'm good.
Hey, me.
Sure don't look it.
I'm good.
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
You can't grab him. What is it? Lamotobine or something? I forget what the medication's called. Wish I could help, but stop. Yeah, stop being a little bitch.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some feeds in our 12!
Let's go.
Didn't change my goddamn sword. I'll have to change it myself.
You
Fine,
take one,
I'll do it
I'll take the
myself. You take one, I'll do the other. Also, it takes me 1 second to do one. It's literally effortless for me to kill one.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
This Discorgon was apparently much higher level than the other one. Dun, 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 dun. Music is incredible. In every way.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Rocket League.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters
This
themselves.
inn and the music makes me want to play
It's no good.
folklore again.
Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Me. I'm the best. No, Sephiroth.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I
Wrong.
was born. My father,
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Dad's a freaky ass loser.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
His badge shifts with the morphing of his clothes, betraying the fact that it's not a badge, but actually a piece of the vest.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. I gotta set this equipment situation straight. We did not have the Slipstream Saber. Slipstream Saber available to us. And I don't want to see Barrett rocking a space laser in my cutscenes. Nor should Tifa have the Yearn Griper. Yearn Griper. We're going vanilla on everyone.
You know, I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now.
We're so glad you're here.
Alright, as this is story mode, we are just going to progress to our next point of interest each time. I'm going home to see Mama.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too. Yeah. Go on.
Fine. Strife.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own.
Way to go, dude.
First time we'd seen each other in 2
Way to
years.
abandon your mom.
First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Tell me a girl like that can't find a new hobby.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look.
Nibelheim has no game if Claudia is still single
My,
years
my.
later.
So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you
The
on the straight and
rollover.
narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be...
Okay, that's enough.
So something that's interesting about that scene, it's almost directly a one-to-one recreation of the original scene from Final Fantasy. And as we'll progress through this game, there are scenes from the original that do not get a one-to-one, what I would consider respectful recreation of them throughout the process. For better or worse, I mean, some people say, oh, it's so much more dynamic or interesting now because they did some more stuff. You know, that's all opinion. But I wonder what dictates to them a scene that needs to stay exactly the same and a scene that they would just love to change.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Notice how he's sitting with his Buster Sword on his back that would 100% be clipping through the floor. In his memory of being in Nibelheim, he just sits as if he doesn't have this giant sword on his back because he's remembering accurately that he was here. Now, if you come here in present day and do the same thing at the tower, Cloud will take off the sword, set it down, and sit at the tower. Bada bing. Attention to detail, creators. Bob's your uncle. Time to look at Tifa's place.
My place?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Tifa shippers absolute. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Tifa shippers absolutely pissing and crying right now, hearing that bit of dialogue.
You went into my room?
Yes. Thought you might be there. I wanted to play your
Did
sick
you
ass
actually
piano.
play it?
I went to town on it. Hell yeah. Now, in OG, you play the world map theme. I don't... Is there a world map theme available in this... On Our Way? Is that the... Is that the world map theme? Let's try it. Bloop, bleep, blorp, ding. Oh, I had 2 goods. Means I don't get the gold star. I get A rank, but I don't get the goddamn gold star. Son of a. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. I will be actually in the podcast we are going to be talking about the mini games and things, so I will be taking a short jaunt to do any mini games we come across. Nothing too serious though.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Now, he's recounting a memory here. How did he convince them that he knew how to play the piano during the memory? He say, I went to town on it and I played really, really good. And they're all like, oh my God, you're amazing. Unless there's a piano present. I want to see if there's a piano present in the end of which he walked over to the piano at the same time and be like, oh, I played this song. This is the song I played. Z-Dogger. This is my main in every D&D game.
And you are?
Old Man Monk.
Rashard Sangan.
Rashard Sangan.
A humble traveler of the world and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
You're scrawny. And pretty. You haven't eaten.
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Zangan has some Zangief energy. Saying you need more muscle.
Pass.
I rage uninstalled Street Fighter 6.
I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
Bit multiplier.
In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
I didn't know, dog.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Well, that ain't me. I'm
Didn't
literally
notice
17.
At the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
All right, dog.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am.
Sure am,
You
dog.
can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For a posterity, sir?
Not today.
Satan.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
It's just one game-defining plot twist.
There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Gongaga Pine. They have that in flashbacks. So Tifa has not been up the mountain since her.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
So I'll try this again. Tifa's hasn't been up the mountain since her childhood accident where she almost nearly died. Yet she's the de facto tour guide in the town. Okay, is it circle? Okay. Oh yeah, right. I've been playing Elden Ring, and so my buttons are gonna be a little goofed up.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
Oh, I'm getting actual Nibelheim zone loot by being here, which probably wasn't the case in the first playthrough, that they're handing you like near end game crafting materials and mega potions left and right. Makes sense. Gotta love a new game plus, if I'm being honest. The ability to just take in the sights and scenes.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Sephiroth does look like he's genuinely enjoying himself and having a good time.
On now. You're see ya.
That was awesome.
You think?
Yeah,
If
I'm
this
max
is how
level.
It's going to be. There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
I hope it's like Tifa's attire suggests that it's not that cold there, but Sephiroth black leather does. Alright, how do I...
Enough of you.
Blade.
Let's finish.
Blade burst.
That's that.
I think I saw in the UI for just a moment when I activated my quick commands, I had the original quick commands from the beginning of the game and then replaced them with my actual end game setup.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch. Brace yourself. Piece of cake.
I don't know why I'm looting everything. I've basically crafted everything I need to.
Take it away.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
For protector.
I got the rest.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
The Zack squat.
Better.
Cool. See you at the reactor. It's on now. Shit. Enough of you. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Ignore how OP I am for the sake of the story. I forget, does this game have a jump? I'm thinking no. I'm so used to my Elden Ring jump.
Piece of cake.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Gotta squeeze through a wall drop our cache file, and load up the new area. Clear out the RAM. Bada bing.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
She hasn't been up the mountain since she was a kid. How does she know a rock slide took out the bridge? Was the rock slide taking out the bridge the thing that caused her accident? I don't think so. It was a different bridge. A big rope bridge that fell. All right, lighting. Hello, thank you. It's one of my biggest gripes about this game is how they deal with the freaking indoor-outdoor lighting. There's times where you're outside and you're absolutely just being blasted by sunlight, and like, it doesn't. In some cases, it adjusts immediately, but other times you will just be colossally blinded by the game. For a non-consequential amount of time. That's some good old remake soundtrack. This is where Metal Gear Solid 2 would have faked you out. The little statue. But here, it's real. Screamer, baby.
And you're done. Well, that's that.
May have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in.
Big old gas.
I don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Has anyone told them about electricity?
Gas levels reduced by 70%.
We don't get electricity poisoning in our world here.
No Mako gas detected.
Someone should really tell them about like using a river to, or a dam to move rotors. I grew up on living within eyesight of a dam on a lake that provided enough power for our entire city. And I have more power outages living on a nuclear naval base than I did the entirety of my 30 years of life living on a water-powered dam. Not water-powered. An electricity-powered... I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. Water moving things, creating electricity. I don't know the technical terms. I'm an idiot. I know the broad concepts.
Come on.
Unfortunately, no one thought about that in the Final Fantasy VII universe.
crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Oh yeah, this is where she fell. And is about to do it again? Yeah. This bridge sucks. That's another thing to take into consideration too here is not only does nobody know about hydroelectricity in the Final Fantasy VII universe, but also they just can't build bridges in any capacity. So many bridges have fallen. The one from the rock side, this bridge has fallen twice.
What are you?
Good old Sephiroth. What a great guy. See ya. So that bridge has fallen twice, and then we got to talk about Shinra and how they have not yet built a reactor that hasn't had massive malfunctions or just straight up exploded.
He's in Fate's hands now.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
So at this point, realistically, Zack is gone. And so Cloud is just McGunman. Does it show the regular soldier climbing the rock? Yes, it shows Tifa climbing. Yep, okay, got it. So Cloud, Lil Cloud can parkour just as well as everyone else. But Zack is now downriver. Cloud is in his soldier uniform, and Sephiroth is giving soldier, no, not soldier. There's a confusion of all caps soldier and just literally actually a soldier. Cloud is in his MP military personnel uniform, and Sephiroth is giving Cloud an MP military personnel uniform performance review because Zack is literally not here in the non-brain escape. Well, that was nothing. I'm just trying to, until we get this mission again in part 3, but for realsies, I'm trying to make sense out of what's actually happening.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
See ya.
This won't be the last.
Where do I get down? wants me to go this way. I gotta hold the get down button. Gotcha. Remembering. I think in my original playthrough, I was just holding down R2 literally all the time when moving outside of combat.
Mako Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
You didn't. Zach isn't here.
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Jojo.
From research and development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
All right, now I'm pressing up. Right? Yes, okay.
Let's hurry.
Now we're talking.
This way.
Heads up. Stand back. Watch and learn.
A little close there, buddy. You're in my bubble. A zoo. Won't be the last. Do treasure chests need to be reopened on New Game Plus, or did I just straight up miss it? That's nothing special. They'll probably just put random items in yellow chests.
Let's hurry.
Clean up that mondo.
Also, gas levels reduced by 20%.
Look at this piece of shit place. What do you mean? I gotta go around the other way? You fucking kidding me?
Also, gas levels reduced by 70%.
This place has like 0 employees. No one doing maintenance. No one doing spot checks. No one hanging tags. Just an empty, a giant energy facility that has literally no one working there. You better reach, you piece of shit.
No local gas detected. Elevator access granted.
It's all run by AI. This entire place is run by AI, and yet if you look at the grates are all broken. There's detritus everywhere. They've got a lot of pallets. What are you doing with all the pallets? Who brought the pallets here? This is the kind of stuff I think about in my weird brain, is that when you create a world in a video game or any sort of visual medium, you want the world to look lived in and realistic, so you put stuff everywhere. But my thought is, who put the 4 sandbags here? Who needs sandbags on top of a mountain? Did no one like clean up after? Or is this like generally the state of like facilities in Japan, the place where this game was made? Did they go to on-site locations and look at like, oh, hey, here's how. I can't imagine so. Like, look at this. What am I looking at here? What's going on, guys? Broken concrete. Like, the place is falling apart. And this is not just a Nibelheim thing. Literally everywhere in the game is like this. Also, can I see, please? Thank you.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Wait.
What?
Materia Keeper.
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Who's doing this fight now?
Wish I had.
Is it just Sephiroth? Because that was Cloud's voice that got Tifa out of there. So I think in reality, Sephiroth is doing this fight alone.
Try to exit up a little. You need to bury your and try to keep your guard up.
What is guard? What is my guard button? It's L. Okay.
Stand back. Not doing so great.
Rookies. Hold still. Defense Cloud.
Time to kick it up a notch.
I don't really remember how to play this game that well.
Get it together. On me. Done.
Sephiroth. Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs. Let's finish this. Hold still.
Synergy abilities, double helix.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Who am I summoning?
Good.
They definitely dynamic difficultied him up a bit because I think that synergy ability would have killed him in my first playthrough.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Big puppy energy.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Copy.
Trying.
Sephiroth, little help? It's all you.
Stand back. Can't go near the Mako. Time to get You're in good hands.
Its weakness, fire.
Watch the gas.
Oh.
Get me out of here.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Summon. If Bahamut arisen, I could summon to the fight. I'm gonna not do that for the sake of the integrity. And I can do Ascension too. Oh, that's funny. There we go.
Take it from here. Nice work.
Now that's just the random grunt with a gun that helped Sephiroth do that.
Hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
He was.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
Music is so good. I'd just chill,
You wait out here.
do art while listening to
No
the soundtrack
way.
for this game.
I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on.
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Oh. You better keep me safe.
Literally Cloud's face right there in 4K.
I really wanted to see the reactor.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
Then let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
still don't understand who's going inside with Russ Sephiroth for this scene. Didn't Zack get washed down the river? I'm confused. Maybe he didn't. Maybe this is still Zack. I guess I'd have to replay Crisis Core.
Hojo, you are really something.
Not a bad idea, by the way. I have not played the HD remake. But I also kind of think Crisis Core is super dumb in a lot of ways. Dumb apples, dumb.
Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy. What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special.
In this account, Sephiroth came to the realization all on his own without Cloud saying a damn thing. Whereas in the original, Cloud is the one who brought up the fact that soldiers were infused with Mako.
Human?
Bringing Sephiroth to the realization that
eventually we went
there's a
back to
correlation.
But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Hmm?
Everyone's about to die in this story.
What happened to him?
Let's not worry about your dad belly aching.
Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
This is the story of literally how our entire families died, Tifa. Let's not worry about it. Yes, this is... I want to play Folklore again. With this music in this setting. Such a good game. I don't know why. It's not even really like that amazingly good of a game.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
But damn. Folklore, my guy.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
You have Mako exposure medicine? Blend into this crowd like an Altair.
Sephiroth. I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us.
Hurry, please.
So the rent on this place, the villagers of Nibelheim are renting this house to Shinra. But underneath it, the basement is a giant, absolutely massive research facility. So why would Shinra be paying rent on a building they built?
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Curious, right?
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Torn B. Wait. Turn B. Turn back. Was it I saw online people move all the desk items into the hallway? I can't do it.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer.
Geological stratum.
Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova.
Yud
And once
He
they
Vav
understood
He
what she was,
in Hebrew.
they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading. Like a man possessed.
The horror strings.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
I just got red pilled.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Nah, dog.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
There's a computer mouse on the floor. That's what I thought it was.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Alright, so, Sephiroth. What was the plan? What's the thought process on burning this bush, Sephiroth?
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Watch out!
Let me through! My son's still in there!
Hurry! He's gone!
Mom.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Now, I love this game. I think it's a 10 out of 10. But we're about to experience one of the stupidest moments in cinematic gaming history that I can possibly think of.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, your mom is dying in a fire, and 4 hot planks fall, and you have to take a 16-minute detour to go to a house that is 5 feet away from you. No, you're not. You've made this incredibly more difficult for yourself. And there was no guarantee that there wouldn't be a series of hot planks on this side as well. Have you ever heard the phrase, a bird in the hand is better than 2 in a bush? Just throwing it out there. That limping Cloud. I don't think we lose the water tower in the original. But they do say the town was destroyed, so makes sense.
Please be okay.
Security officer saying, Mom. Giving away the twist a little bit there. A little bit too heavy-handed on that one remake.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Now, I don't think that really happened. He's dead in a giant burning building. In the original, he ran in and then came back out and shook his head.
Hey!
If I remember correctly.
Hang in there! You're gonna be okay!
Run,
Don't
run
worry.
away.
I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
You have to leave. All right, this moment sucks.
Monster!
Not quite yet. It's fine now.
There he is! Sephiroth!
This moment sucks. Here's where you pull the triggers.
Let's burn him!
You know that you're facing off of against a legendary hero. Are you going to arrest him? Do you think you're on the same level as him? Okay, he's cut one guy now. He's murdered one person. What is the next step? Pull the triggers. What is happening? Guys. Guys. Pull trigger. Use gun. Hello? Hello? Is anybody listening? Okay, it's not. No, it's not a gun. Mayor Domino. Whatever the fuck you are. You have gun, pull trigger. Have gun, pull trigger. Go. Pull the trigger right now. Shoot the gun. Okay, your legs now. You can still pull the trigger. You can still aim the gun and pull the trigger. You've had 9 minutes to do this. You failed. You failed to pull the trigger. Okay. I don't... And thus, as much as I love this game, a moment that was completely mind-blowing and intense in the original rendition, completely gutted by its stupidity.
Sephiroth!
Something to think about creatively, how no matter how epic or impactful or gorgeous or the incredible music happening, that if the person is having one negative, if they're having 9 positive experiences and 1 negative experience, they're just gonna remember the negative. So you gotta be airtight on this shit, people. And it's so easy too.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
It's so simple. Here's how you do that scene.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this.
She's sick of it.
I'm sick of all of this!
In the Beagleverse, you get sick of your dad dying. You don't hate your dad dying. That's a Terrier-verse situation. Or a dogless verse. In the dogless verse, in the stampless verse, when your dad dies, you hate it. But in the Beagle verse, when your dad dies, you're sick of it. I'm really sick of you, Shinra.
I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Alright, let's watch this. Hold on. Parries her sword. Parries his own sword being used against him. Now he cuts her. He does a horizontal slice across right under the chest area. That cut is not there. Maybe it is. There's some outfits that go pretty hard on the...
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever...
the upper midriff when it comes to Tifa. And you do not see the cut. Iconic.
Here I am, your son.
Incredible scene.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again.
But those worthless
the ones
people
who robbed you of the planet. Your planet.
are stealing the planet from Mother.
But there's
Don't
no
you
need
worry.
to be sad, Mother,
I am here for you.
because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My
Maybe.
village. My home.
They were mine by right.
Huh?
This planet too. For I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Incredible music. I'll say it again and again.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story
Fake
changed.
news.
A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around? But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Now in the alleyway in Remake, Cloud
Because
clearly says I killed you.
He wants to finish what he started.
So even though he doesn't know
wants
what
to
happened,
reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
he
After
does
5
assume that
years?
he's the one that killed him.
Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board. Let me take a look.
Brianna White,
Wow.
I love you, and I think you're an amazing voice
You
actress.
weren't kidding, were you?
I think you could have given a more genuine yawn.
Yeah.
Instead
Let's
of
just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our head to rest?
I bet you can give it, or just, yeah. See, look, boom, Nanaki nailed it.
Oh no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams. See it tomorrow.
Nanaki nailed this yawn. I was convinced by that yawn. Aerith, not so much. Now, if she's talking about back pain, that's a different noise. That's not a That's a.
Hey, Aerith.
Oh.
You awake?
Oh.
Barely.
Oh.
Why? Was wondering,
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Do these people
Probably
not
did
cover their
at one
feet
point.
when they sleep?
All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
These guys not know how beds work?
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
You see that giant
This is gonna sound crazy.
duvet cover you're laying on top
As
of?
far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Love it. Ooh, look at those shoes. I want those shoes. If not for me, I'd give them to my wife. She'd
Cloud,
wear the shit out of those.
You up?
You're gonna need that sword for a conversation with Tifa. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break and do a pee break and such, but I'm gonna follow up on that dumbass Sephiroth scene here. Here's how you do that 1,000 times better, and it's so easy, it's so simple. It's not. I can't imagine that somebody didn't have this thought when creating the scene. I don't know why, but you have the guys huddled around him, failing to shoot their guns, just stammering and flopping around, not even pointing the guns at him. Instead, you have them rush forward, angered by the fact that their town is on fire, their family members murdered, all hell has broken loose, any semblance of a future for themselves gone. That would drive me to pull the trigger on a gun without hesitation, without thought, regardless of who I was against, just out of pure adrenaline, right? So you pull the trigger on the gun, and Sephiroth swings his sword and, like, deflects the bullet. Or he does his weird combat thing where you press circle and he, like, warps. You just see him flash for a second, dodging the bullet. And then he's behind the guy. The gun's cut in half, and the dude is dead. Maybe that's a little too anime, right? So you just dumb it down a little bit of the guy runs up, pulls the trigger, shoots, and Sephiroth is just unfazed by the bullet, because we get shot by bullets all the time as superhero soldier members here. So that's another option. You have them run up and he immediately just slices one of them, or they fire off all their bullets. They're out of bullets. You hear the guns clicking and they just rush him barehanded in pure rage and he takes him out. Anything like, and that's just me rattling off ideas off the top of my head. Literally anything would be better than what we got in that scene. But anyway, I'm going to take a pee break, and we're gonna do Grasslands, story mode Grasslands here, following up. And yeah, love you. We'll be right back. Give it about 10 minutes. Alright. We back? Oh, they didn't have a song play while I was gone? I didn't notice that part. Just a nice fireside stream. They make entire channels of that on TV just watching a fire.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No.
Nope. What's going on?
We've all just been laying wide awake.
It's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you.
Are you real?
Can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
What up? Checking out the calm in.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Ah. That's how Sephiroth's manifesting in this moment. Good old Jazz.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are.
You think he's an imposter?
Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
No wonder nobody can fucking sleep. They're cranking jazz in the middle of the night.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Tifa Schiffer's absolutely devastated and destroyed right now.
You two fight?
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Nobody understands
Tomorrow
how beds work.
is another day.
A new journey begins.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
It's a lie.
Queen's blood?
Let's check. Oh, I just heard the fucking Chadley jingle. Look at this, baby. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. This is what you want to see. You love to see a town that looks and feels like a town.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather
Good morning,
warfare.
sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free. Calm's a simple but beautiful town.
Okay. What the fuck are folios?
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you. If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The rook's got a backbone.
There's a nice breeze today.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kinda off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, This tank remind you of anything?
Yeah. The place I made that promise to you.
You remember the dress I wore? It was one of my favorites.
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Yeah.
We call it teal, Cloud. It's teal. But if you're doing a direct Japanese translation, you might not be able to do that because blue and green are both aoi. So it's probably a sentence that was constructed differently and translated directly. Hey. Can I kill him? Can I cut him open?
Thanks to your efforts,
See how he works?
this area has been fully, and yet, this is only the beginning of. I'm excited to see what knowledge awaits us elsewhere.
I'm not. Yes. Alright, let's look at this combat simulator. I think I did everything on normal. Biological intel. Ooh. Yeah, this one. Missed it. Fuck it. I don't care.
I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Got myself a cat.
Just a cat door just chilling.
Camera roll's filling up.
I feel that. I'm the same way with my
I
dog.
feel
You
it.
know why Rufus had to step up, don't you? Everyone's...
Look who it is. You up already?
Drinking already?
Ha, no, sir. Not gonna have a drop till 7th Heaven's back up and running.
First one will taste good.
Damn straight. Especially because I'll be having it with friends at a huge party.
I only order a Cosmo companion when I know I've met someone true.
This tranquility is what makes calm.
All right, we're gonna have to take a little jaunt.
Oh no, you're back. I don't want to lose, but oh, I do want to play.
Let's see if I remember how to play this damn game. Probably not. With this deck, oh my god. This fucking song. It's so good. Oh, I do not remember a damn thing. Okay. Oh no, you didn't. Trying to remember what half this shit does. Oh, come on. Bruh. Eh? No! Do I have any replacers? Dude. Oof. Oof. I screwed up. I forgot how to play the game. We're gonna restart. We're gonna try again. I'm gonna see it. I just want to know that I can still play this. Alright, let's mulligan that, and that. Ooh. That's a good combo. Oof. He wants it. I can't play a card. Can I? Oh, I can do a replace. Doy. Surely you have a replace. Yes, you do. Silly, being a silly goose. Perfect. Still gonna be a close one. Right. Ooh. Get wrecked. I don't even know that I have anything to frickin' play there, but I do. I do, baby. There it is. All right, I figured it out. Bam.
Whew! That was so refreshing.
He's refreshed. All right. So we've.
Reactors are terrible for nearby farmlands.
I want to go up the clock tower next. You can see Midgard. When I grow up, I'm gonna be.
Damn. Who knew there was so much gil to be made in this wooden doll business?
Get out. You make those?
You know, I thought calm was something.
Her box sword is gone. That's only a new game feature.
So, you guys got anything here?
So we did Bear, Tifa, Red. Aerith is the next chat.
Finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
This is where it all...
Hey there!
Apparently something I can click on. Maybe not.
See you around.
See you around.
Crap, I'm gonna be so late. That's what I get for keeping up with the news.
This Mothotech allows us to live in comfort with every modern convenience.
Need something for the kids? How about a hand?
With some chocobo ice cream. Our ice cream is made with... They said it's not open yet. If you got anything else you need to do, now's the time. They said it's not open yet. If you got anything else you need to do...
Do I have something else to do?
Our candy uses locally produced cherries and...
Oh, I gotta check weapons.
We got a great selection here, you know.
I got every weapon because I'm a boss.
Appreciate it.
Need something for the kids?
The scent of flowers Cloud! Over here!
Tower.
Let's get started then, shall we? I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa? Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. take her for granted.
Just
You know the drill! Fight these terrorists!
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Just what do you think you're at?
Move along!
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Not here!
Well, we know
We'll take
they're
them
in
back.
town. Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No, I haven't.
If you see someone suspicious, inform the
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
I
okay.
firmly
I'm on your
believe this
side.
world should have
Gotta
random
contact the
NPCs
HQ.
with like
War with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
weird clockwork swords and crazy
Stop.
gear.
I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
So Broden here looks like just a random dude you could find anywhere. So if a soldier comes up and you said, "See anything suspicious?" Yeah,
May I
the
ask
guy
what's going
wearing
on?
steampunk
We're searching for some fugitives.
armor
Have you seen
and a
anyone
giant sword.
suspicious?
Well, then you
That's
mentioned
suspicious.
that might happen. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Was it?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
Should ask my kanji lord wife what that says.
They turned up yet?
She has a series of.
Searching buildings.
Well, search harder. We gotta find them.
She's like this chart as her desktop background that she's coded to update itself based on her progress in learning kanji. You spoke Japanese for like 15 years now. It's an ever-growing process.
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
I understand the need for convenience, but I wouldn't mind the game telling me that I need to go to a transmutation table that looks like it could actually do that, rather than a Game Boy.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
You made it! All in one piece?
Sorry we're late!
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down.
Uh-oh.
Got that?
Just at a cloudy moment.
Now, let's move.
Aerith saying we were on a date, and then Tifa going, huh? And then Cloud going, ugh, means the Cloud doesn't want Tifa to know he was on a date with Aerith. Or doesn't like the assertion in front of Tifa. Because he prefers Tifa. See? Shipping is not degenerate. Shipping is fun.
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Three sprigs of laurel. What is this ghosting effect? Surely you see it. There's something going on here with how it handles lighting. That this ghosting effect happens. I don't know why. Every time I walk into an outdoor section, that's me covering my eyes as my screen blasts me with light.
Wow.
Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not. Let's go.
And there it was! The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, people.
Fast travel is now available, but I'm not going to use it. Because we're treating this the way we would treat. My story mode is this. Traversing the world and doing its content the way I would digest it in OG Final Fantasy VII. That's my version of story mode. Yes, there is features like fast travel.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or
Oh,
in
hey.
their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack.
Rotitita. Bata. I want the sound.
We'll do it later.
Duty. Duty? Duty.
We'll do some sounds later.
What is that?
I'm streaming this game right now. So we'll do sounds later. I just gotta finish this up. I got maybe like... You got another what? Oh. Nice.
Enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Enough of you.
Here goes. This one's for you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
See you around.
You want to go put your new case on your iPad? All right. Slight check-in with the family there. So anyway, I'm playing this as you would OG in the respect that once you leave Calm, your next objective is to go to the farm. Once you go to the farm, your next objective is to cross the marsh, etc., etc. So, what is this destination reach? What is this? How do I have a destination here?
You'd be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you'd be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Dock by the swamp. But also doing, I mean, this game has a different story than OG, so that's not always possible. And so, doing to the best of the ability, removing this game's, not removing it, but like recontextualizing this game's open worldness to not be so open world, item farmy, side questy, etc., and playing it the way we played games in the 90s. Those games, albeit had less content, less things to do.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that away toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Whoa. Whoa, dude.
Swing by the ranch once you're done with whatever you got going on.
Maintaining this game's mildly risque, but in a PG manner, humor carried over from remake as well. Alright, Alpha Dunk. Weaknesses are fire.
Take the lead. So it's my turn? You're burning up. Too much? Get him! One more shot! Can you take over?
Alright! Watch and learn! Suck on this! Got a whole heap of land with your name on it! Want some more? Check out this shit right here! Oh, we're done here!
Level up. Great. Alright, so there used to be a series of brick building prisons over here or something. The abandoned dock. Now this place did not exist in OG, and that's okay. I think this is a weapon in the in your first playthrough. Could be wrong. and just give you money. Like the marshlands.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah. Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Alright, so yep. You'd typically probably stop at the Chocobo Ranch first before trying to cross the marshlands. You know, we had no objectives, go here next. You ran around until you figured it out. Nice little chocobo stop. Pet.
Let's go.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though. Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Stormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Chadley does not exist in my life. I've squeezed every bit of everything that I can from him.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But
Yeah, he's
I
Cloud
can
is
see you're in a
21.
bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
Pops.
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money.
I probably
Or
do,
any,
actually.
Really.
I probably do have 10 grand
Well, there
for each
is one
character
other option.
in abundance.
Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand, I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam?
Chocobo Sam
not
Elliott?
very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums.
Hanging out at the
He's a big deal
whorehouse.
in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
I gotta buy some. Let's see, how much gil do I have for me to... I have 165,000. Planet Spirit. What was the thing that was 10,000? Cosmetite ore? Okay, interesting. I will buy Numinous Ashes. There.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble. If you ever want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
It's funny, she has the absolute hookup on all of the world's best items.
You mean Pico?
my Chocobo's name in Final Fantasy 14 was Boko Haram. Say, follow the Chocobo's tracks, but I'm following a absolute deluge of Chocobo feathers.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's
Makes me
go bag
wonder
us a
about this
chocobo.
Chocobo's health. Oh my god, Pico is yoked.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt,
Pico.
You don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah.
How's this work again? I've been seeing this 3 dots thing more and more in places. They just added people with 3 dots bubble to World of Warcraft. And I'm like, what does that context mean? Does it mean they're empty, dead brain? That nothing is concerning them at the moment? Picked up a rock. Where'd you get this incredible outfit, Pico?
Good bird.
Have you been hanging out at Costa del Sol? Alright, I sat on your back. You love me now.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
Oh yeah.
You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
I'm a Chocobo rider.
Back to the
Fuck
ranch
Zelda
it is,
rider.
Come on.
This song was in Remake and it cracked me the hell up too. Wonder if they had awareness of like, just create a bunch of music for Remake and we'll make, if we don't use all of it to its utmost capacity in Remake, we will get use out of it in Rebirth for sure.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your Chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon.
Can you imagine living in Kentucky and being like, you know what? You know what's a big deal in our
You just
community?
focus on the basics, like making sure you don't
The
get thrown
races
from the
in
sack.
Russia.
Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
The races in Africa. I, in Kentucky, trained my horse all year to
Remember
go
now,
to races
just give
in
your whistle
Africa.
a blow to ride your chocobo. Okay, but that was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
I didn't reset the quest, so I literally can't. Right? Let's look. Yep, Chloe has no quest for me. Oh well. Fast travel. L1 call choke. Alright. Hell yeah.
Let me guess. Y'all are fixing to finally cross this?
Yeah, that's the plan.
While I was making a routine inspection of my signage, a group of fellas shambled on by, heading toward the bog. Looked like a funeral procession, what with their black robes.
Black robes?
Yes, indeed. Told them they'd need some chocobos for safe passage, but I ain't even sure they heard me. I expect Midgard Sormer will make a meal out of those boys. But if you do catch up to them first, try to convince them to swing by the ranch.
Alright, dude. I can do that. Oh, hold up.
They're nothing.
We're done here.
What is it? Play Art's rest spot. I'm getting new things. Things that I missed my first time through. Chocobo's also performing the functional capability of not having to get into random battles on the world map.
You really want
But not quite. Leprechaun, otherwise known as Evil Chocobo.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of him. Here he comes! This one's for you!
This bud's for you.
Okay. Sorry, but we gotta. Come on, team.
Say your prayer.
One more shot!
Nothing to it.
Having an issue here where we are not where we need to be by following the indicator on the map. Here's where we need to be. Took a wrong turn in following the icon. But the little wisp telling me where I needed to be. Great.
So, we sure this is safe? Her pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the Chocobos could handle it.
Have some faith in our feathered friends.
Over there. It's Sephiroth.
What?
Come on.
I don't see Sephiroth. Do you?
No, I don't.
Is that dry land I see?
Let's go.
Easy there.
What the?
So much for avoiding Midgard Solemn.
Right now.
It disguised itself as an island.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
Focus.
Bang, bang.
Pay attention.
Weakness is ice.
Bundle up.
I think this might be our chance.
this how danger circles work?
Did it just get colder?
Not good. Everyone, keep your distance. Right.
Oh, shit.
You got this!
I'm coming! Get him! One more shot! Stop it!
Did I just lose my heal? Yep.
There! Can you take over? Go on! Keep your guard up! So it's my turn? You can do it!
Check out this shit right here!
Don't worry, I'll get you out!
Something tells me this thing ain't messing around anymore. Want some more? Oh yeah! Bring the heat! Stop on this!
Here he comes!
Bring it home!
Hang back.
Go on!
Never again.
You worry?
It's building up to something.
Gotta go for it now. I won't let you down. This one's for you! It's your turn now.
Let's do this! Yeah! Got a whole heap of ass with your name on it! Oh, shit!
Not good at all!
Then let's end this asshole.
Use your limit, girl, like I told you.
Want some more?
Coming. Move. I got this.
Enjoy the ride!
Brace yourself, dog.
I'll take care of them.
I have fucking Jada able to show up. Let's not do that.
One more shot! Don't catch a cold!
Take it over.
Need my help, do you?
We see Titan. Not bad.
Right.
Suck on this!
Hey, bro. Run, Cloud. Run away.
Wakey, wakey.
There you have it.
You remember who I am?
Aerith.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Sephiroth? I knew he was strong, but still. Those guys are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
Chapter 3, Deeper into Darkness.
He's here, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, monsters sure are.
No doubt.
Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc?
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course twice, right?
Her what now?
Ask him.
Cloud?
Forget it. You guys need to focus.
Wasn't all that long ago that this place was a working mithril mine. Y'all know about mithril, right?
Not anything specific, no.
It's pretty tough.
And beautiful besides.
Right on both counts. But what you might not realize is just how rare it is. Never been found outside of these caves, in fact. And I ought to know. Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live in it.
Should we pick up a few souvenirs then?
We could, but probably not worth it. Shinra's been churning out stuff made with more durable alloys for years now. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.
All right, this is a good place to stop. Roughly 3 hours. In the playthrough, the story mode, quote unquote playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, we'll keep on this. We'll be doing this, and check out the Hero with 1,000 Potions podcast. We finished a season for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are going to be doing a mini season for Rebirth, but we're not doing the book club format. We're just kind of doing our vibes on the game itself on a zone by zone basis. In theory, we'll see how it's an experiment for sure, but looking forward to seeing more. It was a lot of fun playing through this in a just straightforward linear fashion. So yeah, I will be back. As always, have a good one. Love ya. Peace out. Don't be weird. Love your neighbor. All that good stuff. See ya.